Just a tremendous game, and really happy that Trish and her staff were able to put this game together. I think both of us really found it a struggle to schedule coming into this season, and back and talked to their staff, kind of laughed at each other and said, hey, if we're going to sit here and say no to each other, then we're doing everything that we're complaining about everybody else doing. So I think just a really great mid-major basketball game, and a couple people said that was one of the best games that they've seen here at this level, just walking off the floor. I kind of thought that I would say that no matter how this game happened today. We thought these were two evenly matched teams, with all due respect to everything they've done, because they've obviously done things at a completely different level than anybody at the mid-major level here over the last few years. But we felt we'd have some matchups that we'd struggle with a little bit, but we thought we could do some things offensively to bother them. And I thought especially the first and third quarters, we really did that. Got a little dicey there in the fourth quarter in some sense. But again, I think when you have a lot of trust in your team, as much as maybe looking back, maybe should have sweated it more than I did. But, we knew once we kind of got and built the foul count that we kind of settled down a little bit, get some free throws to fall. They switched a lot of things in that fourth quarter, and we probably didn't. I think we were a little hesitant because of the score and situation, time score situation there, when maybe we could have been a little bit more aggressive. But just hats off to these players here, what they've done here the last week, and really the entire offseason. Just really proud of them and so excited for them to have this moment today.
Definitely were really pumped for this game, so feeding off the energy from my teammates definitely helped me get going. And it's just always fun to play with energy, so we tried to bring it all today. The crowd definitely helped with the energy. They were super into the game, and so were we, so just playing together, playing hard, it was really fun.
It's definitely really fun to play at home just because we know we have that crowd and that fan base, but it's also just really fun to be out there with this team. And after today, I'm just really looking forward to the next few games and the next few months, because it is a really fun team to play on, and we have so many weapons.
That at halftime, I don't know if we necessarily made a ton of adjustments. I just thought, like I said before we went in the locker room, we just got to clean some things up. I think maybe the first thing I said to our players, great effort. It wasn't like we were playing terrible defensively. I just thought some of our rotations and adjustments, things that we actually have been really, really good at, we just didn't quite get there. We were a step slow. So we drew a couple things up, and it was more just a realization from these guys. It wasn't anything new. It wasn't anything from a coaching standpoint. These guys realized they made some mistakes, caught themselves in some mistakes, and I thought we just kind of made them a little bit uncomfortable. I think they're a really, really good team. They read things really, really well. I thought when they were good today, they were comfortable. And we haven't played as high pressure as we are right now. And I think at a couple key moments, maybe we made them miss a couple reads because of our pressure.
Yeah, I started on her and I made some mental mistakes. So no, the first one was definitely just my mental mistake. Second one was a good shot. I thought I had a hand in her face. And then after that, I was kind of like, okay, this is real. You got to get a hand in her face. So the rest of the game, I thought I tried to do better there.
Yeah, and again, I think we knew that we were going to have some tough matchups. I thought, Strautmane, made Slagus, spin a couple times, but then I thought Slagus did a really, really good job on her. Not to mention completely dominant on the boards. What that kid did for us on the boards today, and Ellie included, really, I think changed the game and cleaned some things up. They're a team that relies on hustle plays, offensive rebounds when they're not making shots, and got them in a couple droughts today, and they didn't get a whole lot of second chances compared to what they normally do. So I thought that was huge. And I think she was outstanding today. I'll even back up a little bit more, though, because I think Kai really set the tone today. And not that it made it easy for Marley to come in there, but that was the best 2 days of practice Kai's had in her 4 years here. Completely ran a team the way that we've asked her to run a team. We were a different team in practice when she played like that. And before the game, it said, hey, these are the best 2 days you've had, but we need you to be a little bit aggressive today too. And I thought that maybe got them on their heels. And then when Marley came in, was able to continue that. And as great as Kai was, she got in some foul trouble. Just, you didn't know how long it was going to last. And even before that, I thought Gia had some good minutes in there as well. Mm-hmm. But Marley just made it really hard for her to take off the floor today. I thought she was really aggressive. I think she was in there, if I'm not mistaken, when they kind of started to build that 7-8 point lead. Yeah. And she had the two big buckets that got us back to being solid, calmed us down a little bit. We're able to take the lead, amazingly at that point, when she was on the floor, and, then Kai was able to get some wind and keep herself out of foul trouble. Basketball's a game of runs. We know that, and even when they went up 7, that could have gone a couple different ways. But basketball's a game of runs. We felt good enough about our offense today that we were going to make some runs at them. These guys have really shot the ball well. They put a tremendous amount of work into it. And And I think that was really you mentioned the defense in the third quarter, which really was huge for us. But the way we shot the ball, I think Kai was able to set some things up from offensively that we were trying to get, and that got Slagus a couple good looks. Kate got a great look in transition, I think, to put us up 10. Yeah. And that gave us, I wouldn't even say breathing room, but I think that gave us some confidence right there. That it wasn't just one quick run. This was something that we could make this a real ball game.